Every examiner will expect you to know how to do this safely and accurately. Can you score 100% of points for flow, looking, signaling, path and your vehicle management when you're turning right without a traffic lights controlling the intersection? This is one of the most dangerous maneuvers that you will do in everyday life. So if you can't do this properly in your driving test, you're not going to get your driver's license on that day. You have to give way to both directions, and also you must ensure that you see everything, the traffic on the left-hand side coming into the turning lane to turn. And as you can see, I'm scanning both right and left-hand sides thoroughly here. Now, I feel that I can go in a moment and there's no one coming from the left-hand side. So I'm getting ready to turn. So now it seems that there's no cars coming behind that vehicle on my right-hand side. I'm going to check once more to the left. I've got to commit inside of the middle, and my entire car must fit inside of the refuge lane. I can't overshoot too much forward, and I can't leave the rear end sticking out. Now, as you can see, my view is slightly blocked by that black and white sign, and I can't see the right-hand side lane clearly. So I'm going to edge forward slightly just to have better view. And once I'm 100% sure that I can proceed safely, I'm going to make my turn. This time I've gone straight over to the left lane because the first and faster car was in the right lane, and I didn't want to slow it down. When you do this, your situational awareness must be up to scratch. In the last month, every single one of our students who went for the driving test had to do this. Another situation, this time we have a stop sign. So obviously when your turn comes, you have to stop on the line, despite the fact that we've got a vehicle in front of us who needs to proceed before we do. Now, you have to understand this. Any vehicle that's turning right, coming from your left-hand side, must proceed and must completely clear the intersection before you commit inside of the middle. Often we get asked, what about if I lose points for flow, if I'm too sluggish? You're not going to lose points for flow if you don't miss a good opportunity to turn. Once again, if you are the second car and there's clearly a stop sign, you've got to stop completely at a stop sign before you proceed, even if it's clear in front of you. Now, you've got to understand that you can't commit to turning before the driver that's in front of you clears the refuge lane. A lot of people make this mistake, and as a result, they fail their driving assessment on the spot. So this must be 100% accurate. So I can't stress enough that you practice a lot. Let me know what you think. Should this be a part of every driving assessment? Do you think that they are raising the level of difficulty? And if you have any suggestions, as always, feel free to ask any questions on this topic or other topics that you may benefit from. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.